Working on junk. Boy, what is the cat drug in now? Well, it looks like a very scabby 1964 Bel Air. She's got some spots on her. You're gonna love this interior here in a minute that I'm gonna show you. Overall, pretty straight. The trunk down here is basically non-existent. Trunk doesn't stay closed other than with a ratchet strap, but trim piece missing here. Little weight reduction right there. Interior. You see that right. Smells like Coronado cherry in here. It's a good guess. It is a automatic blower motor going 90 to nothing. Don't know how to turn that off, so we're going to ignore it. Give it a pump. Almost. Okay. Throttle's trying to stick a little bit. And we may have flooded it out.
2,000 years later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a...
Well, finally got her unflooded. Well, sort of. See if I can let it warm up a little bit. The doesn't want to stay idling, but yeah, it's running. A little bit of blow by and smoke out of the exhaust. It's a tired engine. It's not done yet though. And I want to stay running though. So I can get her to warm up just a little bit. Alright, so I managed to feather it in by feathering the gas and holding the brake at the same time. We did make it. Dog's already christened it. So let's take a look at it really quickly. This won't be too in-depth of a video. There's not much car to see here. You can see the hood paint is in pretty good condition. Dirty, but I'm sure it's probably been repainted at one point. Starting to get some surface along the top emblem shot. The gold rings around the headlights are all there except for this one. We may find it in there. That bumper's in good shape. Don't look like it's ever really hit anything. Coming along to this side, wheels about had it. You can tell these tires have been flat at one time. And they've been aired back up. They hold air, it appears. Okay, don't know what that is. We're going to pretend like I didn't just stick my hand in that. That's disgusting. Some badging missing here. Antenna, definitely aftermarket. Pretty solid fender here. How about underneath? Look at that. Pretty solid. You can see the paint starting to blister, but it's not too bad. Hit something there. Trim is gone right here. Original badging still there. Somewhat good condition. Making me cleaned up. This wire mesh wheel, Roadstar wheel. It's definitely not original, but they made it work. Tire. That tire looks like it may be pretty new. Wire mesh wheels, of course, weight reduction right here in the standard spot. A little bit down there, a little bit starting there. This has been sprayed with something to keep it from getting worse, I can tell. Up here though, entirety of the roof is good. No worries there. The rain gutters look pretty good. We'll go around to the back here. The back's probably the worst part of this. This trim piece is missing across here. The trunk is completely rotten out, and as you can see down here, I'm not going to open it, but they've put some panels in to kind of secure it and hold it together, but it definitely needs some TLC and probably a new trunk panel. That trim piece is there. Got some bubbly action going on right there. It's pretty rough. This channel's in good shape. Roof just starting to get some weight reduction there. All the way across looks pretty good. over to the front. Had a rough spot there that just started. One there. The interior, as I mentioned earlier, is pretty much non-existent. It, I don't know what we were going for here, but have you ever gotten one of those cars, probably like this, and you just feel disgusting when you get out of it? Yeah, that's this car. I don't know what we were doing with shag carpet. Somebody thought it was a great idea. Okay, you know. It doesn't smell awful in here. Headliner is okay. We're missing the trim piece there. I think we're missing it over there too. Got a nice American flag, and we've got shag carpet everywhere. Dash is solid metal, so I think we can definitely paint on that and get that looking better. Windshield's in good shape. The seal, dry rotted, as per usual. And kick panels, they're gone. This is definitely a car that will take, if you do it slowly, could take years to restore and have it to where you want it. But that's the goal here. We may not keep it, we may keep it. But just to save this old girl from basically being scrapped, it would be a shame if that happened. Rear view looks okay. Let's take a look at, like I said, it does run. Let's look underneath. I don't know if that's the original configuration for the muffler. Definitely some weight reduction there. Had some plastic garbage can stuff going on there. Oh, that's gonna have to come out. It appears to be a unibody car. Exhaust is taped up there, because why not? It's pretty solid. I mean, for what it is, it's okay. It's definitely not the most sturdy. You can see the frame running down the middle there, actually, along with the transmission would be up there. Let's move down here a little bit. Brand new brake lines. They appear to be wet already, so I'm glad we didn't drive this home. Oil pan, nice leak there. That brake line appears to be leaking also. It's great. Transmission, it all looks kind of damp under here, but not just terrible. Looks like we've got some drum brakes front and back like the Mustang. But I mean, relatively solid, all things considered. Okay, up top we've got a original 283. We got some blow-by action maybe going on there. We'll have to check into. Belt, is meh. Steering gear looks okay. Steering is not bad for a manual steering. Radiator looks pretty good. Let's see, original master. Steering gear looks okay. Motor there. Maybe some corrosive stuff dripped down. Looks like they got a HEI distributor in here. That's interesting. So the coolant temperature sensor is it's just wired on. We're gonna have to fix that. New Everstarte battery over here. Motor looks relatively dry. Starter looks good. Don't hear any exhaust leaks, but I definitely see one of the problems that's keeping it from idling. That fuel filter's pretty rusty. There's some rust in that tank. Drip coming from the upper radiator hose. Not terrible. Definitely had some oil leaks around the front. We'll check oil in here in a minute and see how it looks. I flooded it out when I was trying to start it earlier. Trans fluid in the back there. The motor looks okay, but it's probably a pretty tired motor. Looks relatively original, all things considered. Front fender wells are nice and solid. Something I failed to mention earlier. So yeah, we took a can of beans, it looks like, and made our air filter device box. When I say we, definitely not me. This will be the previous owner of this car, but you know, if it works, it works. That's probably another reason it doesn't want to idle, right? Because I think it's got potential to idle good and run decent for such an old, tired motor for a few more years, unless you want to do something else with it. But yeah, she's definitely going to need some TLC. Like I said, the engine department, not awful. Just the things in here, just a tired motor. I think immediately, though, we may address some of the rusting issues just to keep them. There's my sunglasses. Keep those from getting worse. And I think we're going to strip her down in here. That's atrocious and smells like coconutty, like I said earlier. So yeah, If you like this video, if you think we should keep this car and have it as a project, be sure to let me know. Like I said, I hardly paid anything for it, so it ended up being a good deal. If you think we should just turn around, sell it, and do something else, let me know. So until next time, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. We'll catch you in the next one.